Once upon a time, in a sunny town in Spain, there was a curious little boy named Pablo Picasso. While other kids played with sticks and stones, Pablo played with colors, lines, and dreams. He would stare at clouds and whisper, "That one looks like a horse," then run home to draw it before the shape faded away. At only 5 years old, he painted his first picture, a proud man on a brown horse. His parents could not believe their eyes. Pablo's father, who was also a painter, gave him his very own brush and said, "Go on, my son, paint what your heart sees." From that day, Pablo painted everything: the family cat, the dancing sunlight, even his lunch. When he was a teenager, Pablo went to art school. The teachers told him to copy what he saw, but Pablo wanted to paint what he felt. He said, "Why must the sky always be blue? Maybe today it feels red." People were puzzled. Some laughed. Pablo smiled. He knew art did not have to look real to be true. As he grew older, Pablo's art changed with his heart. When he was sad, he painted in blue, soft, gentle, lonely colors that spoke like whispers. When he was happy, he painted in pink and gold, full of laughter and love. But then one day, he looked at the world and thought, "What if I could paint it from every side at once?" So he broke shapes into cubes, triangles, and lines, creating cubism. People gasped, "This does not look like a face," and Pablo replied with a grin, "But it feels like one." He filled his studio with canvases, wild shapes, bold colors, and endless imagination. He even painted guitars, bottles, and people that looked like puzzles come to life. When dark times came and the world was at war, Pablo used his art to speak for peace. He painted a huge, powerful mural called Guernica, a cry against violence. It was not pretty, but it was powerful. It made people stop and think. Even as he grew older, Pablo never stopped painting. He said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to stay one when we grow up." So, he painted like a child again, free, playful, full of wonder. He mixed clay, drew doves of peace, and even painted on walls. At night, Pablo would smile, surrounded by colors and laughter. His hands never stopped moving, because to him, art was life. And even after he was gone, his art stayed behind, dancing on walls, in museums, and in the hearts of dreamers everywhere. So, little dreamer, remember, you do not have to see the world like everyone else. You can paint it your own way, just like Pablo Picasso.